to the favorite segment of the show, and that is to our Ice Up Picks of the Week.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to let, how about this? Is Joey, you want to start us off?
Sure. My ice up pick of this week goes to, well, it's from a team to a team from that division we were talking about. Nobody wants to win the NFC North.
Right.
The Chicago Bears have allowed 11 100-yard rushers this season. So
Ouch.
their defense, I do understand that they've had some injuries. I do understand that, yes, but this is the NFL. It is next man up,
That's right.
and you better bring your A game. 11 100-yard rushers this week.
Yeah.
So my ice up pick goes to that Chicago Bears defense.
Mm-hmm.
It is time to ice
Ice
up.
up.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Big Q, you got an Ice Up pick for us this
Man,
week?
I am so torn because like it was a couple of things that kind of annoyed me a little bit, like this whole Tony Romo faking his injury and trying to save Jason Garrett's job, and you know what, I'm gonna go with that one because I was very irritated with Sean Payton too. I was very irritated with Sean Payton. But let's talk about the
This is
Dallas
going to be
Cowboys.
a hit on YouTube.
let me talk about the Dallas Cowboys. Now, look, for people who don't know and who don't follow the NFL, right? The Dallas Cowboys and Jerry Jones have been known for making things. They have a flair for the dramatic. That's what they like, right? So we all were ready for Jason Garrett to be handed his pink slip next Monday, but it's not going to happen this Monday because of the fact that Tony Romo elected to go have surgery like a little punk, right? To go get his
Oh,
to go get his back straightened out because he
dang,
didn't
punk.
want to show up in this game and be like he'd been for the last 2 seasons. At the end of the game, when the
More
confetti is
than
falling,
that,
he's sitting there with his
5
hands on his
seasons.
helmet, sitting on the grass because he done choked away the game again. So for the Dallas
Jeez.
Cowboys, I'm talking about Jason Garrett, Tony Romo, and Jerry Jones, all three of them. Look, y'all need to ice
They
up.
need to
Yes, y'all need to ice
ice
up.
Ice
up.
Ice up.
up.
Yeah,
Man,
Wow, a bold
Q,
Ice Up pick.
Q, Q was spitting the vitriol there,
there you
man.
I
go.
know. He's bringing the inside story. My man
Yeah.
punked out and got back surgery. My man got
Yeah.
surgery. He was scared, so he went to the hospital.
That's right.
Uh, all right. I can see that. I can see that. Um, all right. So I was thinking about this one, and I started out, and I was so happy about the Saints game that I really just didn't have very much anger in me this week. Uh, so I was thinking at first, Matt Flynn for fumbling away that last second with the 10-second runoff. But I
Right.
thought that, man, he's a backup quarterback. He kept him in the game. He's done all right. So I'm gonna go easy on him. But just to let you know, Big Q, our blog, we had our number one read story this week in the last 3 days, and that is Cam Newton slays critics
Yeah, I
with
saw
by
this. Yeah.
by taking the Carolina Panthers to the playoffs.
Right. Hmm.
And so I got into this story a little bit, and when I was doing my research for this, I was looking at some of the critics for this game for Cam Newton's critics, and I stumbled along some things Charlie Casserly said a
Oh,
couple of years ago, and
yeah, Charlie
Charlie
Yeah, from NFL
Casserly
Network.
is
Yeah.
yeah, he's a former GM for the Houston Texans,
Watched him last
and
night. Yeah.
he is a Cam Newton hater.
Wow.
I don't know why. He's a Cam Newton hater, and those are the words of Joey Riolano. I don't know why, but he,
Wow.
for some reason, is hating on us
Right.
and Cam Newton. And this is why I picked him right here. I found this quote. Before they picked Cam Newton for the draft, he said this. He would pick Kevin Kolb over Cam
hmm
Newton 100 times out of 100 chances.
Wow.
Kevin Kolb. That's right.
So let's
Now,
look
I
at
don't
this
know where
thing.
Kevin Kolb is right now, but I know one thing. He's not going to be playing in the playoffs
Mm-mm.
in 2 weeks.
Right.
So this goes to you, you Cam Newton hater. Charlie Casserelli, it's time for you to I
That's funny.
so
I always been a
that
Charlie
was
Casserly
just
fan. I liked him. That was my dude. I liked his little old
but
wrinkly
not
stuff.
anymore. You
Right.
don't.
Oh yeah, you know.
That just
He
goes to
is gonna
show.
be.
That just goes to show why he's employed now.
That's right.
Yep,
That's
he
absolutely right.
is. He's better commentator. But he also, by the way, in this kind of talk I was seeing, he tried to say that Matt Barkley was a decent pro-ready quarterback.
Really, we saw Matt Barkley
Come
this year.
on, man.
We saw Matt Barkley. Matt Barkley had
Terrible,
4 or 5 interceptions in his first or second game.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't
yeah.
think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
Charles Barkley's got a little word for him. He was just terrible, terrible.
Right, terrible, terrible, terrible.
All
Yeah.
right, so Joey, why